leaving to take Thomas to school. Saddest sight you ever did see. That second cup of coffee. I never even got to sip. T-bone off. Very snowy morning this morning, but all good. And now I am heading with my laptop in tow and a giant coffee to a friend's house, and we are gonna work and maybe watch a little Christmas movie. I find sometimes working from home it's really nice to switch it up and work with another friend who works from home, even if we're just sitting there in silence, each doing our work. I find I get so much done, especially sitting on her couch, because I can't do anything else but work. I find it really rewarding. To my friends, and we just turned on The Christmas Night. Let me know if you've watched it. You know I love a good cheesy Netflix Hallmark Christmas movie. And doing some work, just done a bunch of tons of work, and now I was here 2 weeks ago, and she very nicely bought champagne because I announced the book release date and started selling the pre-orders, and then Thomas promptly got sick and we never got to pop said champagne. So that's what we're about to do now while we watch The Christmas Night. Very excited about it. Oh, yours looks so nice. I've been using mine all year. My glasses.
You get to enjoy yours all year though.
I do, I love them.
All right, I think you actually get to do the popping of this though.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's your thing.
I don't know.
Yep.
This seems scary.
All right.
All right. But like where and how, and like, you have a nice house.
Try not to get anything.
I know.
The Christmas Night's playing in the background.
How do I?
Back up.
Oh yeah, here we go, I feel it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, why is this so scary?
I don't know. I'm backing up. Is it moving?
Yeah, we're good.
Woo!
Yay! Nothing broke.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
To your book.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so exciting. Well, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
I feel like there'll be a lot of champagne in the next month.
Yes. All the victories to celebrate. Oh.
Thank you.
So exciting. So exciting. You wrote a book.
It's like a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more champagne in here.
That's plenty.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers. I'm still not feeling 100%, and I have been trying to not really say much about not feeling great in the vlogs because no one likes a whiner. But then I posted a picture on Instagram today saying that, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of energy back and be able to go for a walk and get some exercise and some fresh air. And a marathoner asked if I would talk about how to stay positive when you're feeling sick, because that's a real struggle. And I 100% can relate. It's difficult, like I was saying earlier, you know, I miss working out and I miss exercise and fresh air and just having energy, and it can be quite discouraging. But I mean, it comes back down to, for me, gratitude. So I have been getting myself to list things that I'm grateful for. You know, it is just a cold. I am allowed to be disappointed that I'm sick, but again, it's just a cold. It could be much worse. I do have my health. I have a job that allows me to work while I'm sick. You know, working from home does have that benefit. So trying to list the things that you're grateful for, and then do your best to remember that life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You will feel better. This is just a phase, and try to find the things that you enjoy while you're sick, that you can find comfort in, whether it's a cozy blanket or pajamas or the excuse to wear sweatpants all day like I am today, and a nice sweatshirt, wearing my friend's Christmas sweater, which I would be wearing regardless of how I was feeling, that's for sure. Good tea, like that David's Tea advent calendar that I've been loving, that has been so great and bringing me so much joy as I haven't been feeling well. It's an excuse to watch movies and watch TV and go to bed early, maybe hang some twinkle lights in your bedroom if you're stuck in there. Just trying to find little pockets of good things. Another thing that's helped me while I haven't been feeling well has been scheduling my workouts for January. I spin at Pure and they use the Mind Body app, so I've already gone on the app and I'm booked for spin through the first week of February. And that makes me feel good knowing, okay, I can't work out today, but maybe I'll be able to tomorrow, and if not, I am booked, you know, so it's giving me something to look forward to, or maybe some yoga classes, or maybe you have some fitness goals for the new year, whatever it is, trying to look ahead. I appreciate you asking that question because it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who gets disappointed in feeling sick when it just goes on and on, even though it is just a cold. It's frustrating. Finding some positivity in, you know, watching different people's Vlogmas or catching up with friends, wrapping presents. Maybe you're not feeling well so you don't feel like you can do anything Christmassy. Maybe try to just do something small, something festive, and reminding yourself that there will be more Christmases, there's still plenty of festive time. For me personally, I'm disappointed that I have been sick throughout the duration of Vlogmas so far, but you know, these things happen. Still able to vlog, still able to show you bits and pieces of my life. And when it comes down to it, we're all just doing our best and trying to remember that mantra. We're all just doing our best. I read it in a Brene Brown book. I think it was one that you and I read this year in the Mayor Reads Book Club. And that has just really stuck with me. We're all just doing our best. And if your best is resting, that's what your body needs. If your best is helping someone else who's sick, that's good. Like whatever you can do, you know. Got the oil changed, check. Shipped more merch, check. And went to the bank, check. Reminds me of Monica and Friends, check. Does everything just come back to Friends? In my world, it sure does. I mean, I am wearing my friend's Christmas sweater today, which is something I will probably wear in like March. I just love it so much. It's 4:06 and the sun has set. Thomas and I have one more errand to run. We're actually meeting a marathoner at 4:30 to deliver something to her at Starbucks. I found him. Okay, you lead the way, little one. First year of Vlogmas, I remember you crawling up to that mirror and laughing at yourself. This is a good look, hey? Socks and sandals. Sweatpants that are somehow too short for me. Fashion. Are you sliding down? What's happening here? Excuse me. We don't play on the stairs. Let's go for a car ride. Let's put on our shoes. This is a new thing. Except he usually goes really fast. I'm making dinner. We're having a hot salad, as I like to call it. It's not really a stir fry, I don't feel. Because it's basically just all my salad ingredients, but I'm gonna stir fry them. And I thought I would mention, I don't cook with oil. I just put a little water in there. So like, you may be accustomed to thinking that you have to put olive oil in your pan when you cook. Just saying, you don't have to. This is definitely not a one-handed job. Okay, precarious. So I just put some water in there, and then I just watch it. And if I add some more, if I need to add more, I do. So I got some scallion, not scallion, maybe that's what that is. A small onion, and then some carrot. And then this was broccoli stem, which, fun fact, growing up, I only ate the stem of the broccoli, not that what I said, the furry top. So I'm just gonna stir this a bit, and then I'm gonna add in some edamame and some corn. I don't actually know what this is gonna end up being, but you're gonna come along on the journey with me. Did The Bachelor ruin the word journey? I've never seen The Bachelor, but that's what everyone keeps telling me, that they ruined it. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on. I'm gonna flip Thomas's chicken strips and we'll be back. Oh, it's steamy. I mean, honestly, I'm just showing you the exact same thing every night. This is just cooked differently. I put it in the frying pan with water. We've got virtually the same thing. Nutritional yeast. I added spinach and edamame for protein and corn. There's no like rice or noodles or anything like that. I would have liked to put it on a bed of quinoa, but I didn't feel like making it, to be honest. So here's dinner with, you know, the usual vitamins and water. Two tiny mice get a ride and off they go. Two funny foxes making angels in the snow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 squirrels. We have 1, 2, 3 bunnies. Okay, now we're gonna read Brown Bear. Do you see yourself? Ready, Thomas? Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Horse says, nay. Frog? Frog says, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. A purple cat? Cat says, meow. Thomas, can you say, Go. All done, good talking. We're not all done, but I heard you say, all done, good talking, my love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people. I've just put Thomas to bed. We had a good hour of reading and singing and just like some good quality snuggly time. I am starting to push back his screen time like further and further from bedtime. Just gonna see if that does anything. I will basically try anything. I have a call tomorrow with one of the sleep experts that was on that webinar, so fingers crossed she has some magical suggestions. We had a good evening. It was pretty chill. Thomas and I just had dinner together, and I've been thinking about the marathoner's question about how to stay positive when you're sick. And I know earlier today I gave some pieces of advice, but one thing I didn't say was like, it's okay to be bummed that you're sick, and it's okay to, you know, have feelings about being disappointed that you're not feeling well. Like, that's okay. Your feelings are valid. And I often have to catch myself from getting in that cycle of like, I'm annoyed and then I'm annoyed that I'm annoyed, or I'm sick and then I'm annoyed that I'm sick, and then I judge myself for being annoyed. You know, it's like that cyclical thing. Like, you're allowed to feel sick and that's allowed to upset you, but then what you do with it is kind of what's important. And I just got really excited because I realized that I could have gone on this big tangent, but it's in the book. Oh, so excited. There's lots of positives in the day. I got lots of work done. I had a good time with Thomas. I had a great visit with my girlfriend, and gonna have another good night's sleep, you know. Speaking of sleep. So it's okay to be upset, but then it's just, what do you do with that? Instead of wallowing, just, you know, be kind to yourself, show yourself some grace. I'm about to go take off my makeup, and I've really been enjoying my nighttime skincare routine lately, which is nothing new, really. I do have a new tool that I've been using, actually, but I've been using it in the morning when I wash my face in the shower, and I've noticed such a difference, so I'll show that to you in tomorrow's video. But just enjoying what you can do. Like, if you can wash your face, maybe take the extra 10 minutes to do a face mask, and that can feel pampering, even if it's just a sheet mask, which, you know, is my favorite, because then you just, there's no muss, no fuss. That's one you could do laying in bed if you're not feeling well. Or, you know, have some nice hand lotion or whatever you can do to just have a small pamper. Today's marathon or advent calendar was to read for 30 minutes, and that's something else that you could do. You know, find a book that you want to read, or you are reading, or you've been wanting to read for a long time but you just haven't had the time. Like, you can maybe try to see the time off work or when you're sick as a pamper time, or time to read or catch up on shows. Like, I don't know about you, but I rarely make the time to binge watch anything on Netflix. I'm watching the Harry Potter movies right now, and I can only watch half at a time. Like, we have yet to watch an entire movie, but I mean, those movies are crazy long. Anyways, just trying to make the most of it, you know? So I hope these tips help. Let me know how you're feeling down below, how you're doing with Christmas stuff. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12 and Day 6 in the 12 days of giveaways. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the morning. Bye.